The second toothbrush. Ethan lived alone. One-bedroom apartment. One sink. One toothbrush. Always one. At 2:19 a.m., he woke up thirsty. He shuffled into the bathroom, half asleep, turned on the light, and froze. There were two toothbrushes in the holder. Identical. Same brand. Same color. Same worn bristles bent slightly to the left. Ethan stared at them. He only owned one. He was sure of it. "Okay," he muttered. "I bought a spare. Forgot." That had to be it. He picked one up, wet, recently used. His stomach dropped. He hadn't brushed since earlier that night. He touched the other one, dry, normal. His heart began to pound slowly. He placed them back carefully, side by side, walked out of the bathroom, closed the door. At 2:26 a.m., he heard it. Soft brushing sounds from the bathroom, slow, rhythmic, like someone brushing their teeth carefully. Ethan sat upright in bed. "No," he whispered. The brushing continued. Scrape, 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 followed by a faint gargle. He forced himself to stand, walked toward the bathroom. Each step felt heavier. The brushing stopped the moment he reached the door. Silence. He pushed it open slowly. Bathroom empty. Lights still on. Two toothbrushes in the holder. Both wet now. Foam clung to the sink. His breathing turned shallow. The mirror above the sink fogged suddenly, even though the shower hadn't run. Words slowly traced themselves across the fog. "We share." Ethan backed away. His reflection remained in place, not moving, staring at him. He froze. In the mirror, his reflection reached for one toothbrush. He hadn't moved. The reflection lifted it, began brushing its teeth, foam forming at the corners of its mouth, eyes completely black. Ethan stumbled backward. "What are you doing?" The reflection didn't answer. It kept brushing. Harder now, more aggressively. Blood began mixing with foam in its mouth. But it didn't react, didn't stop. It spat into the sink, dark red. Then it looked directly at him. "You missed a spot," it said softly. Ethan's mouth felt strange suddenly. He ran his tongue over his teeth. One was loose. He hadn't noticed before. Pain shot through his jaw. He touched his mouth. Blood coated his fingers. The reflection smiled, wide, teeth perfect, unbroken. "You don't need them," it whispered. Ethan tried to run. The bathroom door slammed shut, locked, behind him. The brushing sound started again. But this time, it was coming from inside his mouth. He dropped to his knees, gagging. His jaw moved on its own, teeth grinding violently, like something invisible was scrubbing them from the inside. The reflection leaned closer to the mirror glass, pressing its forehead against it. "You take the pain," it said calmly. "I take the smile." His vision blurred. The grinding stopped abruptly. Silence. The next morning, Ethan woke up in bed, jaw sore, head pounding. He stumbled to the bathroom, turned on the light. One toothbrush in the holder, dry, normal. He stared at his reflection. Everything looked fine. He forced a shaky laugh. Dream. He opened his mouth slowly. His teeth were perfect, straight, white, healthier than ever. Too perfect. He smiled. It felt unfamiliar, stiff, practiced. That night at 2:19 a.m., a second toothbrush appears again, wet, waiting. And if someone listens carefully, they might hear brushing, even when they're not in the bathroom. The last bus home. At 1:48 a.m., Tyler missed the last train. The subway station in New York City was nearly empty. Only a single bus stop across the street had a vehicle waiting. Old, lights dim, engine quietly running. A faded sign above the windshield read, "Last route." Tyler checked his phone. No buses were scheduled at this hour, but it was freezing outside. He ran across the street. The bus doors opened with a slow metallic hiss. Inside, the lights flickered weakly. Only 4 passengers sat scattered throughout the seats, all silent, all facing forward. The driver didn't look at him, just pointed down the aisle. Tyler shrugged and sat near the middle. The doors shut. The bus started moving. At first, everything felt normal. Streetlights passed. Empty roads stretched ahead. But something felt strange. The bus never stopped. No traffic lights, no intersections. Just long roads that Tyler didn't recognize. He glanced outside. The city looked, wrong. Buildings stretched too tall, windows completely dark, no people anywhere. He leaned forward. "Hey, what route is this?" The driver didn't answer, didn't move. His hands gripped the steering wheel tightly, too tightly, like they were stuck there. Tyler noticed something else. None of the passengers had moved once. Not a single shift, not a cough, nothing. Just staring straight ahead. He turned slightly to look at the woman in the seat across the aisle. Her eyes were open, but unfocused, like glass. Her skin looked pale, gray. "Miss?" he asked quietly. She didn't respond. The bus suddenly hit a bump. Hard. The woman's head rolled sideways. Too loosely. Her neck twisted farther than it should, then slowly rolled back forward again. Tyler's heart began pounding. He stood up, walked toward the front. The driver's face was visible now in the rear-view mirror, but something was wrong. His eyes were closed, completely closed, yet the bus continued driving perfectly. Tyler froze. "Sir?" No response. Just the hum of the engine and the tires rolling on endless road. Then the bus speaker crackled. A distorted voice filled the cabin. "Next stop." A long pause. The last one. Tyler turned toward the other passengers. Tyler froze, no response, hum of the engine. Bus speaker, distorted voice, "Next stop." Tyler turned, other passengers. All 4 of them slowly turned their heads toward him at the exact same time. Their movements were perfectly synchronized, like puppets. The woman across the aisle opened her mouth. Black liquid dripped from between her teeth. "You got on too early," she whispered. Tyler's stomach dropped. "What?" Another passenger spoke, a man in a suit with sunken eyes. "This bus isn't for the living." The lights flickered violently. Outside the windows, the road vanished, just darkness beyond the glass, like the bus was driving through empty space. Tyler ran to the door, pulled the emergency handle. Nothing happened. The driver's head slowly turned toward him, eyes still closed, but his mouth opened. "You should have waited for your time." The bus began slowing down. The passengers all stood up simultaneously, bodies stiff, jerky, like something controlling them. The speaker crackled again. Final stop. The bus doors opened. Outside, there was no road, no city, just endless black fog. Shapes moved inside it, tall, thin, watching. The passengers began walking toward the door, one by one, stepping calmly into the darkness, disappearing instantly. Tyler backed away. "No." The driver finally opened his eyes. They were completely white. "You're already here," he said softly. Tyler looked down at his hands. They looked pale, translucent, like smoke. His chest tightened. Memories flashed suddenly. The train station, crossing the street, headlights rushing toward him, a loud horn, impact. The bus driver smiled faintly. "You missed the train," he said, "but you caught the bus." The last passenger stepped off. Now only Tyler remained. The fog outside shifted closer, waiting. The driver pointed toward the open doors. "It's your stop." Tyler slowly walked forward. The cold fog wrapped around his feet, then his legs, then everything. The doors closed behind him. The bus drove away, back toward the empty city. Sometimes late at night in New York City, people report seeing an old bus driving through silent streets. No route number, dim lights, 4 passengers sitting quietly, and 1 empty seat in the middle, waiting for someone who just missed the train. The Bluetooth device. At 2:27 a.m., Mia's phone displayed a small notification. New Bluetooth device found. MIA. She frowned. That was her name. Probably a neighbor's device, she thought. She ignored it. 30 seconds later, pair with MIA? Her stomach tightened. The signal strength showed full bars. Very close. Inside the room. She slowly looked around her bedroom. Laptop closed, TV off. No speakers, no smart devices nearby. Her phone buzzed again. MIA is requesting to pair. Decline. She tapped it quickly. The notification disappeared. Silence. Then, her phone's Bluetooth turned itself back on. She hadn't touched it. Pairing successful. Her heart began to pound. "I didn't press that," she whispered. The screen changed to a media interface. Now playing live audio. Soft static filled her phone speaker, then breathing, slow, close, like someone holding the phone near their mouth. "Stop," she whispered. The breathing stopped instantly, replaced by her own voice. From the speaker. "Stop." Her blood ran cold. She hadn't spoken yet. A 2-second delay. Then her real voice echoed. "Stop." The phone was repeating her in advance, like it already knew what she would say. Her hands trembled. She moved toward the bedroom door. Locked. She checked the closet. Empty. Her phone buzzed again. The Bluetooth device name changed. From MIA to MIA, connected. To MIA, primary. "No," she whispered. The phone screen flickered. The camera app opened by itself. Front-facing camera. She saw herself. Pale. Wide-eyed. Behind her, a faint outline stood near the wall. Her heart stopped. She spun around. Nothing there. She looked back at the screen. The outline remained, standing directly behind her now. Same height, same shape, same hair, but slightly darker. The device name changed again. MIA, original. Her breath caught. On the screen, the darker version leaned closer to her, its mouth near her ear, though she felt nothing physically. "You left it discoverable," it whispered through the speaker. Her knees nearly gave out. You broadcast." The outline on the screen began stepping forward. Out of the camera frame, the phone's Bluetooth settings opened automatically. Connected devices, MIA, original, MIA, secondary. Her name appeared twice. The second connection signal was stronger. Full bars. Her vision blurred briefly. Her reflection on the screen blinked out of sync. Smiled wider than she did. "You're the duplicate," the darker version said calmly. Her phone vibrated. "Transfer in progress." A progress bar appeared. 0%. Her chest felt tight, heavy. She tried to throw the phone. Her arm moved slowly, like underwater. 25%. The darker version on the screen looked more solid now, clearer, while her own image began fading slightly, edges pixelating. No, please. 50%. Her voice through the speaker overlapped with hers, perfectly synchronized now. 75%. The darker version stepped out of the screen, physically, onto her bedroom floor, breathing normally, alive, real. Her own body felt light, thin, like static. 100%. The screen went black. Mia opened her eyes. She was inside the phone, flat, behind the glass, watching, unable to move. Outside. The other Mia adjusted her hair calmly, picked up the phone, turned Bluetooth off, smiled slightly. "Connection stable," she whispered. Now, sometimes at 2:27 a.m., phones detect a new nearby device, named exactly the same as their owner, full signal strength. If someone pairs with it, they might hear breathing first, then their own voice, speaking just before they do.